Well, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, we got a special guest on today's video. We are down here on Lake Okeechobee, and we're gonna be fishing the home pond today. Grandpa's gonna be teaching me some special tricks, right?
Last year, you remember last year?
Yeah, I do.
We went to Headwaters.
We went to Headwaters.
I took her to Headwaters, and we caught a couple 6- and 8-pound bass.
We did.
Both of us did. That was
so much fun. That was flipping
and a few chatterbait fish.
Yeah, a few chatterbait fish.
Today's a different deal.
Today is a different deal. Today's gonna be really fun, is what I like to call it, because we are gonna be having nothing but
water frogs.
Yeah.
Whoa, that ever bad.
Yeah, it is gonna be something special, and I'm very excited to take you guys along. But sun's coming up. We gotta get the boat in the water.
Let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Come on.
Quick little side note for you guys. I did get my wisdom teeth out 2 days ago, or 3 days ago. I don't think it's that swollen anymore, but my mouth still hurts, so that's just a little FYI for you guys. You see me like talking weird, that's probably why. I look like a little chipmunk right now, I'm not gonna lie. Or I did at least like 2 days ago. I don't know about today. I think it looks a little bit better, but I'm ready to go catch a bass. That'll make me feel a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's my new skier's first time on Okeechobee. Because when I got it, I was up in Alabama. So it had a lot of time on lakes up there, but it hasn't even touched my home pond yet. So that's kind of cool. Something to think about. The other thing is it doesn't have any waypoints on there, so I'm just kind of going with my gut today and what I know. But I don't know. I need a name for this boat. Y'all should drop a comment below what I should name it, because it really does. It needs a name. FXR Skeeter 20. Think of something good. I don't know.
Okay. It's really a treat to fish with my granddaughter. She's become a real good fisherman, by the way. And now that she's on the University of Alabama fishing team, she's really a hot fisherman. She knows all the basics, and she gets the job done. You know, it's all a matter of technique, like in setting the hook. If you watch her set the hook, you'll see right away that she's not playing around. She knows how to use every ounce of her body strength to put the hook in the right place, and boy, she gets the job done. And that's the thing. But there's a lot more to just fishing than just setting the hook. The big thing is the decisions on where to go and just what time to go there and the pattern itself. And she's got that knowledge as well. So she's an all-around fisherman.
Ready to go catch bass? Huh?
What I'm gonna do.
He can't hear. We have a very special day ahead of us, guys. Spending time with Grandpa is always one of my most favorite things to do. Time on the water with him is very important to me. So I hope you're excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited. We have McCoy here doing some.
We have 2 cameras going on, guys, today, because he wants to document.
I'm going to have a YouTube out of this, hopefully, and you're going to have one. And
oh
we're
yeah.
gonna just have a good time. And
I'm excited.
McCoy does some fabulous work.
Most important is I'm excited to spend time with Grandpa. That's what I'm most excited about. Go catch some fish with the OG. Yeah. We just stopped in 1 foot of water. Oh my God. That might have been the most scary.
Okay,
Grandpa's looking at me like, keep going. Okay, I'm gonna keep listening. I've never hit rock bottom. But Grandpa's looking at me like, keep going. And I'm seeing the foot drop. It's like literally 1.2 foot right here where we got off plane. Like literally when we got off plane, I had to trim the motor. It's in the air. In the air. Anyways, that's a first. I don't think I'll ever do that again.
I had some 12. I've had 3 12s.
3 12s.
That was back in Okeechobee's prime, though.
Yeah, they were. One was on a. Let's see. 2 were on a shiner. Let's see. I guess all 3 of them are on shiner. The biggest on a lure I had was I had a 10-8 on a top order. A 10-8. Let's see what else. 11 something. I don't know.
Hilary, what's your biggest on the lake?
On Okeechobee?
Yeah.
I want to say it's 8 pound. On a, I don't know, it was back when I was like, still had braces, so I was probably like 14, and I can't remember what I caught it on. I want to say it was the speed worm. Nah, probably some sort of flipping bait. Gosh, they're all up in this place. Ooh, that one's big. Ooh! Oh! He's like right there. Mm-hmm.
In fact, they were the best ones with these shallows.
Up over there, by the hard wall. There we go.
There you go. Hey, way to go. There's the gal. Now, did you see her set the hook? That's a good hook set, gal.
Thank you.
Good. That was wonderful. That was good.
It's a beautiful fish right there.
Not the biggest fish in the world, but
Nah.
the right pattern, the right setup, the right deal.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked it down. She set the hook really good. Hey, she's in the deal. Oh, big deal.
Beautiful Lake O bass right there.
Yeah.
Check that one out.
Not bad.
Poppin' frog.
You know, the most important fish you catch in the day is the first one.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Without the first one,
Dude, these teeth on these are so sharp right now because they're feeding.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're feeding. So their teeth are, golly, they're so sharp. He gone. Yeah, I let it sit for a long time and popped it twice.
Oh, did you let it sit long?
Yeah, I let it sit for a while before you hit it.
That's also a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's almost like I let the ripples go away for a second and then I pop it like 2 times.
Well, that's important.
Yeah.
You let it sit there for a while.
Mhm. There you go. There we go. There you go.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Sit down, just do what
Yeah.
Hilary said.
Yeah, just
Exactly
letting him
the
sit
same
there for a
thing.
minute. I'm gonna
Just
cast
let it
in
sit
there.
and
See if I can catch it.
just let it sit there. But here's the issue. These fish are spawning. That could well be the male.
That very well.
So
could be the
maybe,
male.
just maybe, we're talking about a big giant female in there too. I don't know.
Let's find out.
We'll find out. Old spro frog.
That's a good one, Grant.
But that's just a small one. But we're starting off good.
Yeah, we are starting off good.
But like Hilary said, I just let the ripples just die away,
Yeah.
and then I twitched it just a tad, and a couple times. Boom.
Mhm.
The front side makes you better well. Those little single patches could have them too.
Oh, they will. That's actually how I caught that 4-pounder the other day. Now, what was that? Oh, it's mullet. Thought something was blowing up. That's a giant. That's a giant.
She's got a big one.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant, Grandpa. It's a giant. Grandpa, it's a giant. I'm boat flipping this one.
Let's see how I can help you. We don't have a net.
No, we don't.
Don't have a net.
I'm going down there.
Way to go.
I'm getting this
I'll
one.
help you.
He's coming in this boat.
I'll help you. That's a good one.
It's a giant, Grandpa. It's a giant.
We need it.
I got him. I'm coming to get him.
You gonna get him?
Yep.
She's getting him. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Come here, bro. Come here. Oh, no.
Gotta reel it up more.
Yeah. He's just fighting like crazy.
big.
It's choked. He ain't coming out.
Big giant.
He ain't coming out.
Big giant. Look at that side. Look at that one. Look at that one.
That's
Now
a
we're
giant.
talking. That's a gal.
That's a
That's a
giant.
gal. That's a gal.
Yes.
You got it, son. A big
Choked
giant
down the throat.
one. Giant one.
Let's get the poles
A
down.
giant one.
We were just talking about, Grandpa, listen to this. Because we were just pointing out how those
Single.
little,
The
those
single
wee
pump.
patches,
They're spawning on these
they're
single
s-
things.
Yeah, they're spawning on
Look
these
at that
single
giant.
clumps. Like,
Just
choked
suck it
it.
down.
Look at
This
that.
is fantastic.
I
big
knew it
one.
was a
You
giant
have a
as soon as it
scale?
hit. I wish I did.
Well, I'm gonna have to guess. That's got to be at least.
I mean, he's 6 for sure.
He's a 7.
I'd say 7.
I'd say it's a
Let's
7.
put him in the box so we can get a good picture.
Huh?
What do you
We'll
think?
put it in the live well.
Put him in the live
Put
well.
them in the live well, and we're going
We'll
to
get
take
some good
pictures of a
pictures
couple of
later.
the big ones, folks. We're
Yeah.
not going to keep these fish.
Yeah, no,
This is a
absolutely
catch and release deal. But for right now, We're going to try to get a couple big ones just in the live well, just for pictures.
And this zone's very
Okay.
small, so we'll release them in
Sounds
the same
good.
spot.
Okay.
That was cool. That was cool, man. That was cool. Power poles are down, by the way. Love my power poles. Beautiful fish. My gosh. It's crazy because I mean, these fish I would say are definitely still spawning just because of the situation where it was set up and stuff. I would say that that's a spawner. But he's pretty skinny. I would say he's about done. She's about done. So, I don't know. I think we're going to run into a lot of that today. Because especially lately, the way I've been fishing, you know, these fish are just absolutely crushing the frogs lately. And they've all been pretty skinny. So, I think we'll be lucky to find one that's filled out. But that's a good fish right there. That made me happy. So I wanted to take a moment real quick and show you guys my setup because this is very important. Because I've been throwing a popping frog a lot lately, especially since post-spawn. These fish are eating everywhere I go. No matter what the body of water is down here in South Florida, they are chewing a frog. As you can tell, look at the paint on that thing. It's absolutely chewed up. So I wanted to show you guys my setup real quick because, I mean, I tell you what, this is the most perfect popping frog rod that I have thrown in a long time. This Lew's rod, this is the Elite 7.4 power heavy action fast. This thing is absolutely perfect. 7.4 is the perfect length for me. I would probably throw 7.2. That would probably be more ideal for my height, but I'm not gonna lie, this 7.4 is just perfect. It's gonna get a longer cast for me as well, which is what I love. The handle on here is very comfortable where my hand sits. I mean, I could not be more happy with that. And then I'm throwing with the Hypermag reel. This thing, sick. I have the Hypermag on pretty much all my setups right now. Very, very good reel. I love it. And then of course, I've got, I want to say this is 50, might be 60 pound. He's got another one. Maybe oh, we missed him. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up because I need to get the fish. Oh, we still got him. What the heck? He was in there. It's still a little one. It's a little ditch pickle. I'm not that mad.
I had to just pull him out.
Actually, he's kind of fat. Good lord. Like, what the heck is going on?
Speed it up.
Anyways, if he catches an 8-pounder while I'm sitting. Anyways, I got probably about 50, 60 pound sunline on here. I can't remember what pound line it is, but it is the FX2, I think is what it's called, the sunline, FX2 braid. It's just perfect for the popping frog. Clearly, the thing gets chewed. I've been fishing like every day lately, and it's just getting chewed. So, I want to sit down and show you guys that because it's literally the best setup I've ever thrown. I thought he had another blow up. All right, it's time to get fishing. Oh, big one. Good job, Grandpa. That's a giant. Giant.
I got him, son.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
That's a good one.
Jeez, that's a big one.
That's a good one, son.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'll land him.
Now we used to have a good big old fish. Huh? Not as big as yours. I think
Oh
yours is
gosh,
bigger.
come here. There we go.
Yours is a little bigger.
Yeah, a little bit, but hey, it's a good one, Grandpa.
That's a good one. Good
That one
5-pounder,
goes in the live
4.5, 5. That was an action-packed deal. But he sucked it down. That's the thing about some of these bigger fish. If you notice how he's got the frog, he's got it way down his mouth. And that's what you want.
That is what you want.
The little ones that we've had a number of small ones to bite, and they just don't suck it down good. Nice fish. We're going to put that in the live well just to have some pictures to show that we got some nice fish. It's not a big one, but hey, it was a lot of action. It was a lot of action. What? So now I'm going to have to change frogs.
Ooh, it looks like you will have to sit down for a minute
now.
now.
You put it in the water, you pump it once or twice.
Oh yeah, no, that thing's ruined.
Down.
I didn't know you
so
tore
good.
the nose out.
I've ruined it. These little fish have ruined my plug.
His plug. He's gonna sit down now. I'm only trash talking because he literally cannot hear me. He really can't. Time to catch. Time to catch your bass.
You almost got some karma there.
Got it. Oh! Yeah! He missed it. You might have the better frog than I do. That was... Gosh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Skiing bass.
Yeah. This one here. That's a good bass. That hit my plug and I missed it.
Ah!
You got it.
Yeah. That is a fat one. That was weird. I'm kind of confused.
Why?
Because it hit his frog. The only reason it hit mine is because I threw it in there right after him.
Oh! I just had one on.
He's got a better frog than me. He's got a better frog than me. He's throwing a better color.
Jeez, the whole school of them here.
I got a white frog. I'm about to cheat and tied it on.
Should have let him take
Bye,
it.
buddy. Thanks for biting. Here you go! Big! Oh my gosh!
That's a good one. Now we're talking.
Oh my gosh!
That's a good one.
Golly, Grandpa, that's a giant. Lord!
That's a good one. Now we're talking.
No!
Now we're talking. How big is that one? It's about the size of yours. No, it's a little smaller. So yours might be a little bigger.
Still in the win.
Yeah.
Still in the lead.
Look at these guys.
I think he's got me on most fish, though.
These are so good. These are big old frog fish, 6 and 7 pounds, 5 and 6 and 7 pounds. We've had a heck of a day, baby.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Well, you
the day's
have.
not over
Yeah.
yet, but in case we don't catch any more, I just want to thank you for a great day. But,
Oh yeah.
but let's keep fishing. Let's keep fishing. We might catch another one. We got another one. We're gonna put it in the live well, just to see what happens.
Yeah, stick them in there.
We're gonna put it and get some pictures where we each have 2 big ones.
Yeah,
How about that?
I need another one. Was not playing that card right because I just sat down to get on my phone for a second, literally just a second. Check my Instagram, and then he catches a giant. I'm so stinking dumb. I'm gonna catch a big one. I'm gonna do it. I'm determined. He's not running troll anymore. I'm up here now. You're not gonna stop on a gator, trust.
We'll get in a little shallow.
No, he's gonna get in right now.
Huh?
He's gonna get in and take a picture of the power poles real quick. Oh, it's a lot shallower than I
That's a
thought.
lot deeper than I thought. Oh, there was a hole.
You good?
Ooh, something just touched my foot. Yeah, look at him real fast.
Yeah. Say what's up.
Feels so good. It's honestly like the perfect temperature. Should get a frog blow up from here.
I know, that'd be sick. Oh, dude, that's fire. Like, I'm posting that on my Instagram story. That's fire. Dude, get out. No, there's a gator.
Oh, really? I hate you. I just drenched the camera, dude. I knew you weren't serious.
Well, you still believe me. That's so funny,
Now
dude.
there's actually been a gator.
I'm sorry. That is so funny. I had to do it. It's like...
The whole shock went through my body.
You never could catch up to him.
Feeling it.
He sucked you down right.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I couldn't. I never felt any pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw that happen though. It was a little bass. He came up to it on the reed head and spit it because big. He's a little bit better than I thought.
That's a nice one. That was the one that was dancing around with.
Good one. Good Lord. Golly. So that was weird because I think there was another one in there, Grandpa, because I saw one. So I was working. Obviously, y'all saw Grandpa was working the frog. Oh wow, the hook just basically fell out. Grandpa was working the frog. This is a very filled out bass. It's a beautiful fish. Very beautiful fish. So this fish, I want to say, was the one that sucked down Grandpa's frog, but
I don't know.
he ended up missing it for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure. So some of these fish are short striking it for whatever reason. I don't know what that deal is, but we get lucky sometimes. But anyways, I threw back in there, and then it comes up, and I want to say it was a different fish because he didn't look that big. But he came up as soon as my frog was about to come up over a reed head, and then he like bit the tail, like short striked it, and then let it go immediately. And then I just kept working it, and then he came up right by the boat and just absolutely crushed it. But I don't know if that was the same bass or not. I guess
There
we're
might
about
have
to
been a
find.
school of them in there.
There might be a school of them in there. I want to say that there was a smaller bass in there that may have came up, but that is a beautiful filled out Lake Okeechobee bass. I mean, my gosh, that one eats. That one eats. Let's put them in the well. So right now it's getting a little bit later in the day. Still throwing the popping frog. The thing about the popping frog, it is very. It's key to throw in the morning, and that's exactly what we did, and we capitalized on that note. But then, you know, then you go through a window where it gets real slow, and it'll turn back on in the evening, but we're not going to stay out all day, so we'll probably get ready to go in. But honestly, I am not sad about today. Like, today was super fun, super fun, and even if we wouldn't have caught anything, I genuinely would have been just happy, because spending time with Grandpa is one of my favorite things. You know, you get some good stories, and you get some learning lessons. So, you know, I always learn a lot when I'm with him, and it's always fun. He's taught me a couple things about that popping frog now. Oh, you got one? Big? Gosh, dude. It is a good size.
I just threw it out there. He just took it down, and I reeled up and go.
I just threw it out there. I didn't even try. I just caught me a bass.
I just threw it out there.
He literally...
Nice one.
Dude, that one's so fat, Grandpa. Look at the belly on that thing. Good Lord, he's eating.
Nice fat one.
Watch your head.
Couple 3 pounds. Boy, we've caught over 20 pounds of bass already. That's been pretty good.
I would say.
And again, we started off with the black spro frog, and I put this one here on. This has got the big 4/0 hook.
Hooks them good.
Yeah, hook on good.
Grandpa, give us a little rundown. What do you think the biggest fish you've ever caught in a frog is?
One time at Headwaters, it was at
At Headwaters?
And you know, there we have a Florida trophy catch.
Yeah.
And then, so I had this guy from Phoenix, Arizona. It was when I caught the COVID.
Yeah.
Because he had been a helicopter
COVID.
pilot in Mariposa County. And that's in Phoenix, Arizona. And he had been transporting some, I guess, sick people. Anyway, he came down to fish with me, and he wanted to catch a big bass.
Right.
So we get out there on the lake, and we took some shiners. I was frog fishing too, and we took shiners. And finally, it was late one afternoon, about 4 o'clock. We threw a shiner out off this deep little ridge, and he caught this 8-pound, 12-ounce bass. It was his biggest bass ever.
On a popping frog?
No, he caught it on a shiner.
Okay.
But I'd thrown my frog out just as he hooked it. I threw my frog out this way, and so we're getting that big 8-pound, 12-ounce bass. We're holding them up. We're taking pictures, and I'm saying, well, I better reel my frog in.
Yeah.
So I picked up my frog, and I started reeling. It was way out this way.
Yeah.
And I set the hook, and I had a 10.5-pound bass on it.
10.5-pound bass?
I didn't even see it hit or know how it hit
frog.
or anything else, but it was the big fish of the day.
Goodness, that's
And
just crazy.
10.5-pound bass on a frog. I didn't even know I had a strike.
Golly. Now that's neat. That is neat. You caught a 10.5-pound frog and you weren't even trying. Oh wait, 10.5-pound frog.
I was with Reed.
You got a 10.5-pound bass and he wasn't even trying.
I was
That's
with your
crazy.
brother Reed one time down in Bay Bottom.
Oh,
And,
yeah, I'm very
I
familiar with
caught
Bay Bottom.
a 9.25 with him one day.
9.25 on
9.25
frog?
On frog.
God.
With Reed.
Nothing but big
I
fish.
sure did.
Big fish magnet.
He is a big fish magnet. It's kind of ridiculous. He's literally catching fish. He's not even trying. Half the time he ain't even looking at the frog. He just feels biting. He's like, oh,
But
got one.
last year, remember I was over at Harney Pond, and I had my other cameraman, Tyler South.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a scale, but I said, Tyler, throw right out there and start filming, because I'd been there the day before, and I had a big fish to kind of roll at it.
All right.
And I threw out there, and I had one, came up and ate it, just like some of the good fish today. It ate it, and it jumped, and I caught it. It was over 10 pounds. We didn't have a scale,
Right.
but it was on camera.
Yeah.
We got it on camera. It was
Yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
That's
But
crazy.
I don't know how. I think it was like 10.25.
10.25.
Yeah, I think.
Something slight. You know, not big at all.
I'm not sure.
What? 10.25. God, totally not my PV.
Well, what do you think? We just hit these couple little
Oh my gosh.
That one?
Giant.
Big one, oh yeah, you got a big one. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Look at this, is the one. Good one, good one. Good one. Look
Boat
at
flip.
that. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Big old 4 5
Yeah.
pound. A big 4 5 pound.
Yeah. That's a 20-pound plus. That's I would say 23 pounds about. Yeah, that's bigger than the last one.
How big? Yeah, that's a lot big.
A lot bigger than the last one. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a
He's just filled out.
Yeah.
I'd say a 4-pounder. Yeah, he's very filled out fish. Mouth isn't too big though. It's kind of crazy.
Looks like a northern bass.
Yeah, he looks like a northern bass. He's just stubby, like real stubby, but not a very big mouth. Huh? Eats good, eats good. All right, guys. We're gonna check out this 20-pound sack we got working in
Almost
here.
25 pounds.
Yeah, almost 25 pound.
Almost 25
We
pounds.
really did go to buildabag.com today.
I know.
Here, I'm gonna give you.
Give me a couple.
I'm gonna give you a couple. Hold on, gotta find him first. I'll give you that one too. He's shaking. All right, we got
25 pounds of that.
Woo! That one's right there.
And a couple 4s and almost 5-pound fish. Now we're talking about some major fish, folks.
Yeah, major
This is something
fish.
else.
Okeechobee is still alive.
Okeechobee is
and
alive and
well.
well, and nearly
Yep.
25 pounds, and it's not even noon.
I know.
It's not even noon.
I know.
We're headed in. So in a half day's fishing, we've really
Yeah.
set them on fire. That's a good deal.
Yeah, good deal. All right, you
Okay,
ready to let
son,
him go?
Let's let him go. Into the water.
Into the water. We're gonna do a
Big old
special
7-pounder.
release for
That's
that
a beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you, Hilary, for another exciting day. You know, last year we did about as well. I
She got
don't know, today was just as good.
one. Yeah, today was
So,
really fun.
I tell you, this gal can get the job done.
Well, Grandpa, thank you so
Well,
much for
thank
coming
you,
out.
Hilary.
I had such a good
It's
time.
A good deal. Good deal. Thank you.
Always fun getting on Okeechobee with you, or any body of water for that matter. Always learn something, get some storytelling, which
Well,
is
you know,
which is
I'm
good.
so impressed with your enthusiasm, and so impressed with your ability to cast accurately
Thank
and
you.
set the hook good.
Thank you.
So as a mechanical fishing, you're really good, and then
Thank you.
you'll go one step past the mechanics and get into the fact that you find fish. And you
Absolutely.
can think where the patterns are and go to those fish.
Yes, sir.
And that's the key.
Well,
to it.
I learned it from somebody. That's you right
Thank
there.
you.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Grandpa, we need to get back out on
I
Headwaters.
know.
We need to get some revenge
Super deal.
for the YouTube. They want to see it. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Grandpa, for coming
you.
out. And if you guys enjoyed, please smash that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to come back for more videos. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.